It's a UFC heavyweight division collision. All right, so here he is, the UFC featherweight champion, Alexander Volkanovski. It's a title he always thought he would have. He just needed the opportunity, and you all saw what he did in outclassing the all-time great Max Holloway. Alexander Volkanovski is the total package. We make a lot about his rugby league career, and at one point, he was a 214-pound athlete who was an absolute marauder, but now at his felt 145 pounds, he truly has every skill befitting a long-reigning champion. This division has a bunch of killers in it, and right now they're all chasing the Volk man, Alexander Volkanovski. All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC, and if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if you can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fights.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Volkanovski is 2 years the elder. He will have a 1-inch reach advantage. Let's get it started. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Bergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 25 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Alexander the Great Volkanovski! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 24 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Makhachev, Russia, Islam Makhachev!
All right, get into the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
Are you ready?
All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, you have a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. Going to be interesting to see how long he can keep it upright.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this fight against a guy that can do just about everything inside the octagon.
Huge block there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Tall collar tie. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the shot.
Spinning back fist is there. Oh, nice left hook there from Volkanovski.
Volkanovski is such a phenomenal fighter. I believe his confidence is what truly carries him to be so spectacular, to be so successful. He believes with every part of himself that he is the absolute best fighter in the world.
Oh, looked like he might have been in range, but misses with the kick. Oh, he got that knee up to the head. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land.
Oh, nice jab by him there. And I guess on the other side, hard to get your offense going when your head keeps getting snapped back like a Pez dispenser.
Every time he tries to go forward and use his own offense, the jab is stopping him in his tracks. He's doing a great job of fighting behind him.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Alexander Volkanovski.
Good, yeah.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Final minute.
Barely missed on an uppercut right here on the inside.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Punch is blocked. Oh, big elbow. Oh! Shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Back to the feet. Well, you gotta be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch.
Nice right hand.
Volkanovski getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC, and what a display on the feet. Huge knockdown with that kick.
Yeah, he's a high-level striker. He throws these kicks to the body, he throws them low, but when he goes up top, he's very powerful, and he can end anybody's night. The toughness displayed by his opponent allowed him to stay in the fight, but he cannot take many more of those types of strikes.
Listen, I need you to stay a little bit more active, a little bit more movement. All right, round two.
Nice looping punch.
Left hand is true. That will absolutely work.
He throws it like a piston, back and forth. He's landing that beautiful left hand.
Nice defense on the single leg takedown. You can tell he's worked on that.
Take your time, hold it there. Let's see the strength on that body.
Got clipped with the right hand. Well, Alexander Volkanovski has never lost a pro fight at 145 pounds, and if his boxing is any indication, that is a record that is probably going to hold up after tonight.
I mean, Volkanovski follows the game plan to a T. Whatever you set out in front of him, he is going to do, and he's going to do it at the highest level. We saw that in his fight against Max Holloway when he became the UFC featherweight champion.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Volkanovski gets caught with that punch. Trying to double up on that jab.
Nice. Keep moving.
Look at him working and trying to shut the liver down.
Volkanovski's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Oh, nice job to land the knee there by the taller fighter. And I think I just heard Daniel Cormier say, I wish I was a little bit taller. You're a baller, though, DC.
Look at the force behind that leg kick. Massive.
All right, so near perfect entry there, and finally he gets his first takedown of the fight, and they say if at first you don't succeed, try again, was able to get him down there.
Persistence pays, and that's what we saw with this young man. Over and over, he shot for takedowns, he tried to mix it up, and he got defended. But eventually, he got it done. Now, what does he do with this top control?
Sound strike on the ground. Oh, that's a beautiful kick right there. I don't know if you've ever been kicked by a mule. Probably feels something like that.
It has to. This guy is landing this kick with so much force.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively protecting.
Beautiful level change, leads to the takedown.
Ooh, all right, he's got the full mount now, DC, and he has proven to be a hard guy to buck off from this position.
Oh, because he's so heavy. He keeps his weight down. He really does grind on you with his bottom half. He doesn't do anything with his arms. His arms are free to punch. He's collecting you with his hips and his legs, making you make a determination as to whether or not you want to get ground and pound into the mat, or if you're going to give your back up, where he will then start to chase chokes.
A lot of energy expenditure defensively if you are the bottom fighter in this equation. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
Take a seat. Deep breath from it. Breathe. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely awesome. I want you to...
All right, you ready? You ready?
Third round underway. Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with a punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
Oh, slips to avoid the right. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Oh, massive left hand lands.
Big kick lands.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Single collar tie now. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt there, DC. I'm no analyst, but that one was pretty telegraphed, not his best effort.
Yes, he may as well have sent a text message to his opponent saying, I'm going to shoot the moment the fight starts. Of course, he got defended. Set up your attacks, young man.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Got the single collar tie. And just misses with that big right hand. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Hip tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guards. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Volkanovski's lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Well, more often than not, when he has struck, he has landed 86 total strikes have landed for Alexander Volkanovski.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Back to the feet.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Able to land the single ground strike there. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship round. All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fights progress.
All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway. The previous round won't be confused for a round of the year, but pretty good action.
It was a pretty good round. Not every round is going to have you standing up out of your seat. You understand that you are watching the highest level of fighting in the entire world in the UFC.
Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. And he continues to work the body here.
I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks. Big, powerful punch lands. Now we get back
nice
to range.
scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition. Oh, that's a good right hand.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body
They
off.
continue to exchange. And he landed the right hand there. The judo throw, he ends up in side control. A lot of options for him here.
Yeah, he can either go ground and pound or he can chase submission.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
90 seconds to go. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Oh, and he lands another punch there. You can tell at this point, he is going right at that cut on his opponent.
Right at the cut of the eye, just making sure he knows that I'm going to be targeting it. Keep your hands up, and when the hands go up, he will then change the target down low, trying to find finish.
Good work blocking the knee. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Slips. Oh, that's a big hook to the chin. Volkanovski gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
Take him down, cut him. Take him down, cut him. Over and over, he's securing these takedowns.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, well, that's the end of the round, so the location is okay, the cut on the cheek, but that is some serious blood trickling out of that cut there. You got to think maybe at some point they call the doctor in, and if he doesn't like what he sees, maybe they stop this fight. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now moving forward.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do, and it stays this close, you gotta really switch it up. What corner was able to relay that message to their fighter better in between rounds?
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Oh, useful strike on the ground, that was.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as
his opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Great punch.
Back and forth we go here. Would you look at the size of that bruise on his body? His opponent will likely continue to attack. Oh, a huge block there. Nice counter left hook. Takedown defense holds up.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
1 minute to go in the fight. Misses with that punch.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch from the clinch.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Right idea, poor execution. The counter as effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Whoa! Oh! Huge right hand!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Oh, he got him hurt bad!
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce
Buffalo.
Buffalo.
The judges' scorecards for decision. For the winner by split decision, Islam Makhachev.
Wow, so there he is, your winner by the narrowest of margins. Only 3 scorecards in the world matter. 2 of them thought he won.
I mean, you could tell that he wasn't sure he had got enough done to win the fight. He gets the decision. It was a very close fight, and it's well earned.